I suppose I'm going to take people back to my favourite resource, which is the US top-selling ASINs, which is your Amazon number, and what that does is list all of the top sellers in each category. And have you got my screen yet?
I'm trying. Sorry, the
okay. That's frozen.
So okay. I'm really sorry.
That's all right. I've posted on Facebook the URL for accessing this list. It's available via the Amazon platform. And I just want to run through, once I get my screen, how I use this list, because I think it's the most unbelievable resource. And what I look for are products that are not by the larger companies, products that have done well despite the fact that they've not been marketed that actively. So it shows that there's a market interest in the products. This is the top-selling ASINs, and this is the top-selling ASIN list. It's a massive list. It's seriously massive. And it has all the categories that all the categories across Amazon, and it's the top sellers. Now, why I think this list is particularly interesting is, and I'm focusing on outdoors today because everybody wants kitchen, baby, homeware, or pets. And if you find yourself looking for the most competitive categories, you're going to find that it is the most expensive place to advertise and and a more competitive marketplace to play in. So I kind of like, people say, how do I find niches that are affordable? I don't look where everybody else looks. I look for products that are marketed that are selling despite semi-competent marketers. I look for products that have they are transacting despite the sellers. And if you look at this list, and I'm doing outdoors because I think the outdoors list is a particularly good one for Australians. And I've gone too far now. Particularly good for Australians because we have obviously great enthusiasm for outdoors, and outdoor people are completely obsessive about their equipment, and they will search high and low for quality equipment. So my suggestions are, just in terms of how I look at this list, what we have is the category here. This one is the name of the product. This is the ASIN number. This is the company, that the store owner. This is your ranking in terms of how you're going on the review front. So this is 4.08 out of 5 in terms of their review status. This is how many reviews they're receiving. This is whether they're FBA or not delivered. Over here this is quite telling for me. This is where how many offers they do. Okay, so this company here, this one here, they are quite active with their offers. They've done 34 offers in the last year. They've moved their product between $14.25 and $70.57. So they're quite an active product. So, and then these ones came along. They've got 4.81. They've got lots of reviews. They've put their product up for $53.97. They've got one offer and that's it. They're not marketing it very actively. All we know is that a lot of people want these trekking poles. So I think that's quite interesting. So I kind of check out the number ones and the twos here because I know they're less competitive, but people are wanting them. So, and then I look and see, okay, competitive wise, is this, I check out, okay, I'm not going to go head to head with Coleman. I'm never going to go for that. I'm going to go further down the list because the top marketers will look for the top of the list, the most active people. But then you start to look through, okay, what are some of the products here that are interesting? And I start to look at, okay, here we have emergency survival kit. There's they've done one offer, they're $29.89. They've got 28 reviews, they're $3.75. It's obviously a Chinese company. Can I compete with them? I probably can. I can probably market them, but I may not want to go head to head with a Chinese company in terms of price point. So I go through, so you're asking how I find profitable products. I work this list very, very closely, and I will copy that, and then I'll go into Amazon and I'll check it out. I'll see how competitive they are. And from there, I kind of hone down to see, okay, is there something here that I think does very well in America, and I can see applying the same kind of marketing principle or a superior marketing strategy than America. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the ASIN list is a very good one. I highly commend people look at outdoors. I highly commend people look at technical, scientific, all the areas that the majority of people are not looking at. And then you can be really precise. And often if they're accessories, you can be really precise. They may have a main product that is a main product that everybody's wanting to buy. But if you buy one of the accessories associated with that main product, and then you main product's name in your search terms, then what happens is that your accessories pop up as this person who's buying this will buy this, and you find yourself selling your product on the back of the other main product. We've got one product that does that. It's one of those quiet little achievers. It's a really low price point in terms of advertising, because the way we do it is we only advertise the name of the main product. And our little accessory gets sold every time the main product gets sold. So we just market on the back of this other product. So there's tricks with this game, and so I strongly commend the ASIN list if you want to find products that can be adapted from America to Australia. And I strongly recommend you all keep away from kitchen and some of the main categories that every single person that wants to do an Amazon store goes for.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.